Hola, todo el mundo. ¿Qué tal? This is Senora Jones here, and I'm going to tell you all about studying Spanish GCSE. So what exactly are the benefits of learning Spanish? Well, you may be quite surprised to know that Spanish is in fact the second most spoken language in the whole wide world. So can you imagine just how many exciting opportunities the fact that you can speak Spanish will open up to you in so many countries? It also makes you far more employable. In a world where unfortunately there are high levels of unemployment, the fact that you are able to speak an additional language makes you far, far more appealing to all types of employers. Also, with regard to what you can potentially earn, it is a well-known fact that people who speak an additional language earn up to 20% more than a person that only speaks one language. So if the average person earns £20,000, just think how much more you could earn with that ability to speak Spanish. Now, it's not only in Spain, of course, that they speak Spanish. Lots of countries have Spanish as their official language. For example, did you realize that Spanish is the official language of Argentina, Mexico, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Uruguay, Cuba, Bolivia, Venezuela, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Panama, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Morocco, and of course Spain, but there are many, many more. So the fact that you are able to speak Spanish opens up opportunities to not only living in those countries, but also working in them and potentially earning a lot of money. Now then, jobs. Basically, you can do any job in any of the Spanish-speaking countries. In addition, jobs that involve journalism, a flight attendant, government jobs, international business, legal or law enforcement, customer service, speech and language pathology, hospitality and catering, tourism, sales professionals, healthcare professionals all prefer someone who is able to speak an additional language. Therefore, the possibilities really are endless. So what exactly does the Spanish GCSE examination involve? Well, there are 4 separate components. The speaking exam, which is 10 minutes long and worth 25%, and that is done on a one-to-one basis with me. Then we have the reading exam, which again 25% and lasts 1 hour. That is the kind of thing that we're currently doing in class and will involve you reading short paragraphs and answering simple questions. Then we have the written exam, which again 25% and lasts 1 hour. And again, very similar to what we're doing in class, writing short paragraphs on familiar subjects that we've been studying. And finally, we have the listening exam, which, that's right, 25%, and is only 25 minutes. And all you have to do for that is listen to some basic conversations in Spanish and answer questions about them in English. So what exactly do we study at Spanish GCSE? Well, it's far from boring anyway. All the topics that we study are really interesting, good fun, and totally relevant to what's going on in today's society. I've done a list of some of the most current ones. We talk about ourselves and relationships. We got technology and the social media lifestyle, the way in which it impacts on your life, looking at image and so on. Health and fitness, whether we consider ourselves to be healthy or unhealthy. Entertainment and leisure, with regard to customs and traditions. And of course, you're all familiar with La Tomatina, the Spanish tomato fight. We look at food and drink, and of course we get the opportunity to try lots of Spanish foods. Festivals and celebrations. We look at global sustainability, holidays and tourism. We get to chat about all our holidays, as I'm sure lots of you go on holiday to Spain. We look at environmental issues, social issues, such as drinking, drugs, smoking, vaping, giving our opinions on them. We even consider our future plans, looking at ways in which we could apply for work, future study, and even talk about possible career plans, looking at where Spanish could help us to earn as much money as possible, of course. Finally, one of the most exciting parts of studying Spanish GCSE is the educational visits that you get the opportunity to go on. I'm hoping that our main one for GCSE will be a trip to Warner Park in Madrid, which is one of the biggest theme parks in Spain, with massive attractions, roller coasters, water rides, and of course a water park. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all and looking forward to having a big GCSE Spanish class. Hasta luego, adios.